Hello everybody out there in the music community. This is Soldier777 here, and I figured I'd show you a video of a recent arrival in the mail of some albums that came in. And these came in from Girder Music, which as you know is owned by Greg Hayes. So let's get right to it. So here we have three of my favorite albums from this particular band, the Resurrection Band. So here we have Bootleg. Here's the CD face and the CD tray and the back artwork, really nice. And here we have the booklet, which got that glossy finish there. And here's the name of there and the silhouette of the name there, kind of cool. And here we have the lyrics. And more lyrics. There you go. And here we have Hostage, another favorite album of mine from Res Band. And the back of it there. And here is the back CD tray there, really nice. And here you have the booklet. There you have it, Hostage, with the name and the album title is kind of shiny there. And Glenn Cosser, lead singer, guitar player, and his wife Wendy. There you have it. And more lyrics. And more lyrics. And the back with the credits and everything there, kind of cool. And here we have Between Heaven and Hell. The cool band pick there, and the back of it there, really cool and nice. And we have a nice booklet there with the name again, kind of shiny album cover, and lyrics, cool band picks, more lyrics, like cool band pick there, one of my favorite ones, more lyrics. And sort of got that, see the brick, the motor there, see that shining there, really nice and really cool. So let's talk about the albums. When I first got into Christian rock, hard rock and metal, the first five bands that I liked, and I still like to this day, or one amongst the first five bands, was Res Band, Dania Band, Petra, Striper, and Jerusalem. And of course with Res Band, these were Bootleg, Hostage, and Between Heaven and Hell were the first three albums that I discovered with Res Band. I had a loan of a cassette, 9mm cassette with Hostage on one side taped off and Bootleg on the other. I think Bootleg was on side A and Hostage was on side B. And my father, who worked with Pentecostal School Board, he went to the school board and taped off that tape, another 9mm tape. So I had that cassette to tie me over until I can buy the two cassettes, that 9mm cassette of Hostage and Bootleg. And I played that a lot, And I think, So In Love With You was the original version, was at the end of Bootleg. So that song found me on there as well. And then in late 85, I bought the cassette to Between Heaven and Hell. It had the blue sparrow, had the artwork of this artwork there. Then it had on the bottom it says lyrics and clothes with the song titles, the blue bottom part. And the spine was blue and the back of it was blue. And it had like no pics inside. It had all legal information on one side and a blue part. And the credits and everything. And on the inside, of course, had the lyrics in very small print on a white background. So, and then in summer of '86, around July, I bought the cassettes to Hosh and Bootleg when we went on vacationing because I live in Newfoundland, Canada. We went on vacation to Prince Edward Island, which was another neighboring province. That was an island too, as Newfoundland is. And so I went to Book and Bible and bought the cassette to Hudson bootleg. It was a single J card version with program 1, program 2. I know Hostage had that yellow spine and everything, and bootleg had a dusty rose color to it. I'm not sure remember those, but that's what I had. So I had those 3 cassettes from Res. And I used to crank those albums a lot. All 3 tapes. I used to crank those a lot. Res was one of my favorite bands, and still to this day, I've always liked their blues-based hard rock and metal. So yeah, so I mean, great memories with Res, and so anyway, now let's talk about my special good memories with this band. Let's get to some of the songs. Oh, and I want to mention too is that what I found too is that Matt Hunt of Retroactive did reissues of the other albums before this one. Like Matt Hunt did, Retroactive did Colors, DMZ, and Might Not Live Anymore. So those reissues came out. I had the reissue from Girder Records of Between Heaven and Hell, and the Girder Records version of Hostage. I had those, and I had a couple different versions of Between Heaven and Hell. I'm in the process of selling one of them now to someone, Between Heaven and Hell. But for some reason, bootleg always evaded me. I had it on cassette, I had it on vinyl, but I could never find it on anywhere, bootleg. And I think back in the day, on the original recordings back in the mid-80s, I think Hudson bootleg was never available on CD. It was only since the past 15, 20 years, they reissued, the version you have on CD were actually reissued on CD or as aftermarket licensing, not the original Sparrow recordings. The Sparrow recordings never actually released these on CD for some weird reason. So there you have it. Anyway, let's get into the songs. So here we have bootleg. We got Military Man. Then we have the medley. Ways When You Reply, Broken Promises, Autograph, which is from the first album, and City Streets is from Colors. Then we have Game Road's unreleased track, White Noise, Quite Enough, which is a bluesy hard rock sound from the early 70s, one of the early recordings. Area 312, Can't Stop Loving You, great tunes. These are my favorite songs from the album. I'm going to get into the when I future watch spinning video, letting know my thoughts about the recording. But right now I'm just talking about my highlights of these albums. On Hostage we have every song is good. I even like the new wave stuff. I like the heavier stuff. I know back when I first heard Hostage, I didn't like the heavier stuff, but now I do. We have SOS, Attention, Souls for Hire, Defective Youth, Who's Ready More, Beyond the Gun, Crimes, It's You, Tears in the Rain, Walk Away, great tunes. From Hostage. These are all great tunes. My favorite songs, they're all good, but I think my favorite songs moments would be Tears in the Rain and Attention, but if I were to pick 2 songs, but like I said, the whole album's good. Here we have Heaven and Hell. We have just every song is good. Main Event, Love Comes Down, South African, Walk On, Talk to Me. Main Event, Love Comes Down, South African, Walk On, I Think You Know, Shadows, Nervous World 2000. Great tunes on this one. And I remember seeing back around 86, there was on Christianity Today magazine, there's a write-up there, a one-page write-up, and this picture was in the magazine. I thought it was a really cool picture of the band there. Excellent. Like I said, this album has been a great album of mine for years, having on CD, and I'm finally glad that Greg Hayes of Girder Music have got the licensing to do this on CD. I'm so glad. Thank you, Greg Hayes, for doing these 3 great classics of Res. These was when I got into Res was on these 3 albums, and they've always been favorites of mine. These 3 albums. It's great to have these on CD again with a nice booklet and everything like that. And also, what's neat thing about that they do, of course, with the Greg Hayes and Matt Hunt does, they put these on collector's cards. So here we have the bootleg one. There you have it there, and here we have the Hostages and Bootleg right here, which is the back of it there. So that's kind of cool. So there you have it. Great job. And I'm so glad that they did these on CD. And I also have the records on order. So you guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. And on an upcoming video, I'm going to talk about on what's spinning, my thoughts on the production, how I felt about the mastering, that kind of thing. But right now I just want to talk about the cosmetics, the layout, the artwork. And of course, you got to give credit to Scott Waters on the layout. Scott did, of course, always do a fantastic job on the artwork and layout. He took the original artwork and tweaked it a bit and to create a great layout, that kind of thing. So, that's one thing. They have a great team working together. Scott Waters, great. Rob Colwell does the mastering, and of course the three major or the big retailers. Bill Baffert Rocks Production for the work they does on other albums. Matt Hunt Retroactive and Greg Hayes of Girder Music. So there you have it. Anyway, folks, that's my general rundown of the albums. And as I said before, I'll get into the mastering and how I felt about the mastering on the upcoming What's Spinning video. Okay, have a great day. All the best. Bye now.